When you've spent a long day traveling, whether on business or just enjoying the sights, you want to come back to a place where you can rest comfortably and you know you're going to get a great night's sleep. The last thing you want is for the hotel you're staying in to make you sick. Here's the solution. This is the new Sheraton Rittenhouse Square in downtown Philadelphia. The designers of this eco-smart hotel have made an investment not only in your comfort, but in your health and well-being as well. Let's go inside. One of the developers of this decidedly upscale hotel, Barry Dimson, described to me how the quality of your stay is directly related to the toxicity of the air quality in your room.
If somebody, say, was staying in the room the night before you who had virus or bacteria, that just, in most hotels, that just stays stagnant. And when you turn on, when the bellhop comes and turns on the air conditioning unit, it chills it down, but it doesn't take the bacteria away.
So they've designed a fresh air system that makes certain that the air in the room is ultra purified.
We bring in air up on the 9th floor, which is cleaner than bringing it in at street level. And then it goes through a chamber where it gets either heated or cooled depending on the season. And then it goes through a filter that gets everything down to 5 microns out of the air. Pollen, mold, most bacteria are 5 microns or bigger. The air comes out of that grill at a rate of about 100 cubic feet per minute, which means in a room this size, every half an hour, the air is exchanged. You notice here that this is not vinyl. Most hotels provide vinyl because it's easier to clean. This is paper, because vinyl is a petrochemical, and it's polyvinyl chloride. And also, it doesn't breathe. Vinyl has been responsible for a lot of mold problems in hotels, because if the wall gets moist behind the vinyl, there's nowhere for that moisture to go but into the sheetrock. And so a mold colony is formed in there, and you don't, once that happens, you can't just strip the vinyl off and put a new piece up. Right. You've got to take the whole sheetrock down because you've got mold growing inside, and a lot of people are allergic to mold spores.
Another line of defense is that all the materials used in the hotel be non-toxic, free of VOCs, starting with what's closest to you, the bedding you sleep on.
So what do we do?
Beautiful.
We use organically grown cotton, and now cotton can be organically grown in 3 different colors, brown, green, and off-white. And organically means that the cotton was not sprayed in the field, so there's no pesticide even on the cotton crop. And then it is made into a fabric with no chemical dye to change the color.
The carpet is a loop carpet, difficult for dust mites to invade, and it's stapled in, using no glues which can off-gas into the room. These nightstands are actually made out of real wood taken from recycled shipping pallets.
Shipping pallet wood is solid wood. I mean, you can't even almost pick this table up, whereas most hotels would have some kind of press board with a veneer on it, and the press board would probably have formaldehyde in it.
Even the hallways and meeting rooms have purified fresh air brought in, sometimes in innovative ways.
The bamboo...
Fantastic. That's your live bamboo.
That's live bamboo. And one of the things about that variety of live bamboo is that it super oxygenates the air. This wild plant gives off 35% more oxygen than any plant or tree on the planet.
Don't even think of asking Barry where you can smoke a cigarette in this hotel.
No smoking in the rooms, the meeting rooms, the hallways, the restaurants, the cocktail lounges, nothing.
And besides being a healthy retreat for its guests, being an eco-smart hotel also takes into consideration the well-being of the entire planet. Recycling measures can be found everywhere. What looks like a new stone floor in the lobby is actually 93% recycled granite.
And you can see not only do we use the 93% granite in the floor, we use it on the columns, we use it on the desktop, we use it on our baseboard that goes around.
And the front desk? That's glass from recycled soda bottles.
That's 100% recycled glass, and you can get it in almost any color because soda bottles come in almost any color. And so those tiles would have just wound up somewhere in a dump.
The paneling is also made from bamboo, one of the most sustainable wild grasses found on the earth.
And the wonderful feeling about using bamboo is that some great ancestor of mine 100,000 years from now in the hotel business might be cutting the same stalk of bamboo that I use, so I haven't robbed the future generation by cutting down a tree.
Each guest room has a well-marked garbage pail to allow the guests to be involved in the recycling process. The guest bathrooms boast natural cotton towels, and there was no animal testing done on any of the personal care products.
All of the amenities are fruit acids. They all come in recycled containers. Even the little shower cap comes in a recycled box.
Also, energy is being saved because the air conditioning units aren't being used.
We have air conditioning machines in the room. Most of the guests are not turning them on, so it's saving energy because they are cool enough just from getting the cool, fresh air coming from our fresh air system.
And people are checking out feeling better than when they checked in.
We're talking health. We're talking people getting from here and saying, I had a wonderful night's sleep. My allergies, I didn't feel my allergies. I didn't have to take my pills. I didn't have to do any of those things. Being in here is like being on a mountaintop at Vail, Colorado.
Thanks to innovators like this in the hotel industry, someday we may all be able to breathe a little easier.